DeGarmo. I'm the service manager here at Porsche Clifton Park. I've been with New Country for 19 years and I've been here as a service manager for over 10 years. Really pleased to be a part of our Porsche Restoration Challenge. As the service manager, I end up being responsible for making sure that each of the deadlines are set, getting the car worked back into the shop, and just kind of making sure that everything goes according to plan. We take a lot of pride in what we're able to do with a lot of our classics here at Porsche Clifton Park, and this is a chance for us to showcase all of these cars. You can see behind me a beautiful slant nose 930. That's a client's car being worked on. We actually have our Restoration Challenge car from a couple years ago here. It was enjoyed by the owner, has since been traded back in, and so it's nice to see these cars sort of become part of our normal daily here. It's just a really great opportunity to showcase what we're able to do. We also have here with us today our shop foreman, Chris Carroll. He is our lead technician on these projects. This will be his third that he's done.
Hi, I'm Chris Carroll, the shop foreman here at Porsche Clifton Park. I've been working with the Porsche brand for 19 years now. I'm going to be responsible for taking care of all of the disassembly and reassembly on the cars, whether that's taking the interior pieces out to go to our upholsterer, we're going through the car mechanically, taking care of a couple of little maintenance items that are due for the vehicle as well. I have a personal history with this car as well. I think it's a great candidate for this restoration challenge. I've been working on this car for over 10 years, and it's going to be nice to see this car get its due diligence, albeit from an unfortunate accident, but it's going to come back stronger than ever, and it's going to be very impressive when it's done.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Braden. I've been here with New Country for about 16 years now, specifically working at Porsche Clifton Park for right about 12 years now. As the parts manager. Obviously that includes getting materials for basic maintenances, repairs, getting things in a timely manner as needed. But there's a couple things that are a little bit different and maybe some things that are new. Specifically when discussing things that are new, Porsche has come out with an entire line of engineered in Weissach by Porsche for all flat six air-cooled engines is a specific oil made in Germany, and they also provide brake fluid, gear oil, and some fuel additives as well. All made in Germany, all engineered by Weissach specifically to support your classic Porsche. So we're going to utilize all those chemicals in our Classic Restoration Challenge as we have with the previous ones. During the repair, we noticed that Christian's oil lines going from his oil cooler to his engine were getting a little bit decayed. Hadn't failed yet, but seemed like a good idea now while we've got that section of the vehicle open that we should give some attention to that. And it's really nice and makes my job a lot easier the way that Porsche has focus on it and has really brought all of this stuff new. You'll notice that things are made in 2024, 2023, 2022 for a car that Christian's comes from 88, but there are earlier models that these same parts support, and they have a vast line of them. And then the other really exciting thing is a lot of new components, such as we're going to install the new Porsche Classic steering wheel. This just came out. It's engineered, designed, and built by Porsche Classic for any enthusiast. It matches the period appropriate of the vehicle while making it more modern at the same time. So just increasing your ability for enjoyment through your Porsche.
Hey everybody, Jerry and Brandon over here at Mohawk Collision Center. We're going to walk through Christian's 88 Porsche 911 that we're doing a lot of work to, getting ready for the Porsche Classic Challenge. We're going to go through some things today and what we've got going on and the progress we're making. So this vehicle is a combination of the deer hit that Christian had and taking his 88 and kind of doing some restoration work on it too. We've gone through and we've repaired a whole bunch of dents and dings, as well as we've got a new fender for this side. We've got a new bumper coming, new headlights coming. All the glass has now been removed so that we can sand and prep it for paint. We've got a bunch of work we did down here, just old body work and things that have been done in the past, so we've repaired that. We've got The deck lid has been taken off. That's being repaired separately along with the doors.
Over here we've had a lot of, I mean, it's a Northeast car that's been driven, so we had a lot of rust issues where we had to replace, obviously. Had some stuff down here, had to recreate all the rocker brackets. Someone prior must have just sent screws into the rocker and had to fix all that stuff because the Northeast eats that up. Just a lot of
You had to make those actual
each
brackets.
bracket, yeah.
One
Hand
by
fab
one,
all the brackets. There was a hand fabbed piece behind the battery box that was rotted out. Had to shape all the metal and glue it in. And then just kind of clean everything up, make it so it's mint for the show.
Moving forward, we're looking at probably later in the week, it'll be all sanded down and prepped up, getting close to getting ready for sealer. And then the whole vehicle will get sealed. Then it'll get base coated and clear coated. Once the clear coat's done, it'll be baked in our AccuDraft spray booth at about 160 degrees. Once that's completed, it'll sit for a few days, and we're going to begin what we call the process of wet sand and buff, and that's to remove any imperfections out of the clear coat. It all gets sanded down, the fresh clear coat, buffed and polished to a pretty sweet luster. And once that's complete, we can start the reassembly process.
All right, guys, I'm Christian Trujillo. I'm the general manager here at Porsche Clifton Park. Very proud of our Classic Restoration Challenge entry this year. It is my personal car. You've seen in the prior video and some pictures that we've taken, was in a bad accident, and we are bringing it back. So it's the return of beauty, but it's also the return of health. Not only are we doing our Classic Restoration Challenge for Porsche, which is going to be awesome. You can see all these parts. This is just a little snapshot of all the parts that we're going to have. We were just waiting on a fender, a bumper beam. Those have arrived. Those are at our Porsche Approved Collision Center, Mohawk Collision. The vehicle is being right now assembled and being prepped for paint. It is looking beautiful. Follow all of our social media. You'll see picture updates. But for myself, doing the Health Restoration Challenge, I'm happy to report from February 1st, which at this point has been about 6 weeks, I've gone from 236 pounds. This morning I'm at 218.2. Hopefully you could see I'm looking a little slimmer. I'm feeling a little slimmer. My jackets are feeling a little bit nicer, but very excited about this whole process, not just for my health and the car, but everything that's gone on with it. There's a lot of heart involved with our team here at the dealership, here at our Porsche Center, with Chris, John, Jake, really carving out the time and doing what we need to do to make the car right. At Mohawk Collision, for them, really carving out the time and making the car right. The cosmetic is going to be beautiful. We have some special touches that we have coming. I hope you guys follow us along the way. Thank you.